Hey guys, today we're going to jump into the Pure Saiyan Ultimate Red Zone event. This is Stage 1 versus Raditz. There is a mission to complete this with a full movie boss team, so that is what we are going to try and do here. We are not going to use the new character just because I recently finished summoning, haven't done their 55% video yet, and just want to sort of like save their my initial impression from them in that video. But just wanted to knock these fights out before I get spoiled on social media. So I don't think Raditz is going to be too difficult. It's usually what they do is they go in order of difficulty. The earlier stages in the event tend to be easier, and then as we get deeper into the event, usually they're tougher as we go along. So this team is now a year old. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Raditz, you say, huh? All right. What are we working with here, Raditz? I don't even know what, like, Raditz this is. Rotations are actually decent. Okay. I guess Cell Max in slot 7 is kind of not good. Oh, I didn't have the intros on. Oh, it's physical Raditz. Okay, so I guess we'll see if he AoEs or not. A lot of times what they do with these bosses is even though the boss will have an AoE super attack, like with the actual unit that you can use, sometimes like the enemy boss cards don't actually have an AoE, so I don't actually know if this guy has an AoE or not. Anyway, let's do this. Should we play around in AoE as much as we can? If I wanted to play around in AoE, I think this is what we would do. Give Broly in slot 1 more damage reduction. I could also put STR Broly in slot 1, I guess. Maybe he doesn't AoE right away. I think we'll do this and we'll just see what happens. Remember, we want to give STR Broly as many rainbows as possible. Let's do this. And we can give him 3. That's pretty good. All right, is this an AoE? Let's see. It sure is. Okay. All right. So he AoEs. The thing with this team, it really is only going to be like STR Broly. I feel like that gets crushed by that, but it's just because he hasn't supered at all. Let's just jump in with the same team and see what happens. Okay, this should be not as bad. Let's just skip intros here. I need to see this. Let me just double check what Tech Janemba's restriction is now with the orbs. I believe they made it a little bit more reasonable. Yeah, 3 type key spheres, 1 rainbow. Okay, so they lowered the type key spheres by 1, which is good. Let's do this. He does AoE. AoE super in the first stage of the event. Okay. We're going to put physical Janemba should be able to nullify the super. I believe that is a key blast. Let's do this. Want to make sure we have enough orbs for Tech Janemba in slot 3. We can do this. Yep. Okay. Wow, he's just... Okay, so it looks like he just always... Wow, what an annoying... Dude, this is the first stage? He just immediately AoE supers instantaneously every turn? Is that really what we're doing here? Oh, Oh! Oh, never mind. This fight is a joke. He's gonna get stunned. Okay. Okay, so he won. I think what we just chain stun him the whole time and he can't attack a single time. Is that what we're doing? I guess until we just fail a stun proc, right? But this will give STR Broly a chance to build up. I did bring Cell Max. Do I want to float Cell Max? What is his condition? I believe Cell Max's condition is when you have a full extreme lineup, it's turn 5 for his active, I think. Let me just double check. I don't, it's been a while since I've used them. What is your condition? It's turn 6 if you have a full extreme lineup. Okay, so we're just gonna float him off. And we'll just, because this Broly only stuns on 18 key, right? I think. High chance of stunning. No, sorry, great chance of stunning. And then a high chance on the 12 key. Okay, so we want to go for the 18 key. Not a lot of rainbow orbs. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. The reason I'm doing this is so I can just link up legendary power. He's stunned anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's do that. I don't believe any other character on the team stuns besides Int Broly. Okay, well now that we know that, we can just if we lose this time, we could just bring a stunner, or we could just fill the entire team up with stunners, and this will be a joke. Can be stunned. I get it. Okay. So they made this like a super annoying fight, but you could just you could just chain stun him into oblivion. And then now on turn 6. Well, I guess it's going to be technically, it's going to be turn 7, I guess, for the Cell Max active. Yeah, dude, turn 6 is such a terrible condition for that. Turn 6 and a full extreme lineup, right? All right, let's do this. Let's do that. All right, time to just continuously stun him forever. And then we're eventually going to be able to get to the point where we can revive with Int Broly. We can chain it into Cell Max's active skill. Yeah, look at this. All right. Okay, well, honestly, not a very fun fight design. Just give the character instantaneous AoE supers every single turn, but you can just stun him. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know. Like, you compare, I mean, this is, I guess I don't want to go too hard on this one because this is just the first stage of the event, but compare this fight to, like, the last fight of the Supreme Magnificent Battle, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. Like, that fight was really well designed, I feel like. This is the opposite. This is I would call this a badly designed fight, just because it's boring. All right. Now we just keep stunning him over and over again. Pop this. Do I just keep Tech and Emba around? I don't know. I'm gonna keep STR Broly around just because I want to just have him around for as much support as possible. Let's do that. Now we can do this. Yeah. Wow. I'm like actually considering just like fast forwarding through this. This is so bad. I guess there's a chance we just fail the stun, 70%. Nope. We did not fail. So now, if we fail the stun on the next turn, on turn 5, we could potentially die on turn 6, but then we just revive, and then on turn 7 we have Selmax's active skill, and it's like I think pretty sure it's impossible to lose from this point. I think this guy just is dead. What I'm actually going to do here is I'm actually going to float off into Broly, keep Selmax around because we're going to have his active up, and we need to go for the stun again. Yeah. Not particularly a fan of this design. It's got a lot of HP, I guess. All right. 37 million almost. All right, I got higher hopes for the Nappa and Vegeta stage, the one after this. Surely that one's a good fight. Stun. No, we actually failed the stun. Okay, okay. So here's what's gonna happen here. We either die here, which is fine because we just revive. Oh, we have we have the rage mode. Okay, why not? Well, actually, hold on. You know what the funny thing about this is? We actually kind of want to die here, and the reason why is because next turn I floated in Broly. So we don't have a revive next turn. I can still use Selmax's active next turn though. Yeah, let's just whatever. Let's just use this. We can't lose because we just have Selmax's active next turn. All right, do as much damage as we can here to Nimba's rage mode. Oh wait, he didn't super? Oh, I guess it's not just always right away. Okay. So we just got really unlucky that he supered right away both times. What if he just doesn't super this turn and then we exit the rage mode and he supers immediately? Let's see. Is this last attack a super? All right, well, if you're going to AoE super in slot 3, it doesn't actually matter, right? AoE supers are only really scary in slot 1. All right, let's just finish this up real quick. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. What would give me the most rainbows? I think if I do this... 4, yeah, nice. Okay, I think he'll die on this turn. Horrible fight. Terrible. Absolutely horrible. But hopefully the next one is better. Hopefully the next one is better. And he's done. All right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Wasn't this exciting? This was fun. I have faith the next fight will be better. I will see you guys in the next one.